I sat alone in my office, staring at the case files that were scattered across my desk. I had been investigating the strange occurrences of GM Construct for months now, and yet I had hit a dead end. I had uncovered the existence of ARC, the Anomaly Research Center, and their secrets were well guarded, and I couldn't seem to find the answers I was looking for. I'd exhausted all my leads, and my usual methods had failed me. That's when I realized that I needed help. But who? Who to go to in this time of need? None other than the community. GM Construct 13's community has a group of experts on this field that had been studying this case far longer than I have. And I knew they had the knowledge and resources that I was lacking. I knew it was a long shot, but I reached out to the community anyways and asked for their help. To my surprise, they were more than willing to assist me. Together, we delved deeper into the case of the Anomaly Research Center and GM Construct as a whole. What we found was new evidence and pieced together more of a puzzle that has eluded me for so long now.
Welcome back, everyone. If you are unaware, this is the second part of a series I'm starting on GM Construct and the mysteries within it. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to go ahead and put in the tags right in the top right corner. This map has been the long source of intrigue to players due to its many mysterious events that seem to have no correlation to each other, but once delved deeper, everything is connected. Its semblance to the infamous GM Construct gives it a lot of allure to the community. In this video, I will attempt to answer some of the questions that were left unanswered in the previous video. This includes the Minge Bags. What are they? Who are they? And the Anomaly Research Center, and its potential link to the chaos that surrounds this map entirely. Enjoy. There is a near countless amount of anomalies that one can experience throughout GM Construct 13, but the one that definitely stands above the rest are the Minge Bags. It is a very weird name for a NPC, or so they seem. These Minge Bags appear to be just normal NPC default characters with gravity guns stuck inside of their torsos. And the main features of these Minge Bags are the ability to no-clip and the ability to draw on the walls. Other important facts about them is when you get too close to them, they induce prop damage upon you and can kill you, but these Minge Bags may be more than what meets the eye. There are many people that are convinced that these NPCs are in fact other players playing the map. I have collected a couple videos of what I believe to be signs of intelligence in these Minge Bags. I'm going to play them in a second, but let me just explain. What you're about to witness is the Minge Bags responding to things that we write on the wall and also responding to our movements in a very player-like fashion. The way they move isn't formulaic or like how normal video game AI moves. Even Nextbots, though they are very intelligent, still move very erratically and robotically. So if these bots are in fact bots, it is a very impressive feat of coding. Amongst other things.
What is Barrow doing?
Probably ended.
No, because it's still hitting us. It stops when it is Barrow AFK.
Oh god, he's looking at us. What do you want us to do?
Hmm? Oh! Oh!
He literally wrote, bruh. He's a real person. He's a real person.
So did you get that on video?
Yes, sir. That is definitive proof. That is a real person.
Hey. So, do we injure him? Oh, I killed him, I think, by getting close to him.
I think that's what it was. And the boxes.
I still don't know. He looked at the high and then disappeared. Oh, no, he's still looking at the high?
Look what I did. Please read that.
Wait. What are they? Oh, something.
What does that say? No? No, that doesn't say no.
Oh yeah, their stuff could be flipped. Oh look, this guy said player. Did you? Or
No,
did
that
you
was
do
me.
That?
That was me. That was me.
Okay. Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait.
is it flipped? Can you flip yourself real quick? Oh, he drew a penis. Now, if you're convinced that what you just witnessed is in fact direct evidence that these are players playing in your world, there are a couple contingencies if that is true. Number one, these Minge Bags do spawn in single-player worlds. If it is the case that other players spawn into your world in single-player, that may or may not be a privacy issue. If you're deciding to play in a single-player world and the internet still has access to your world, that's sort of a breach of the idea of single-player. And here's my second piece of evidence against it. On the actual wiki or fan page, there is a link to the Minge Bags, quote, incredibly smart, quote, still works, Gary's mod page. And these are described to have, quote, infected GM Construct, GM Flatgrass, GM City, and GM Construct 13 Beta, the map that we are currently discussing. But what seems to be the case is that the add-on is not required to be added separately as well as the map. It seems to be included within the map, if that is true. At the time of me recording this, I have never subscribed to the Minge Bags Incredibly Smart workshop page. And once a little more digging has taken place, it can be seen that the creator of the Minge Bags mod is also the creator of GM Construct 13 Beta, therefore proving that he does have the source code for this Minge Bag bot add-on, making it the most likely case that these bots are in fact not other players. The next thing that I want to demystify is what is known as the Oracle Room. Now, the Oracle Room is how the fandom describes the vents. As you've seen in the previous video, the vents can be discovered in two ways. First, by teleporting to it from the original secret room with the purple doll, but the main way to discover the vent room is by destroying the wall next to the Half-Life sign in the second building. There are many things that can be seen inside of the Oracle Room, and each photo shown is a hint on what to do to activate the next part of the puzzle. Here they are in order. Now, the first drawing I'm going to talk about that can be found in the Oracle Room is known as O1 Doll. This is the drawing that shows the red-eyed doll sitting in the chair with some form of energy pulsing from it. Now, this drawing hints at the ability to bring the purple-vested doll found in the hidden room under the dark room into the dark room and placed on the chair. When done so, a very exciting and loud thing happens, which directly correlates to the next drawing. Once the doll is placed on the chair in the dark room, the room will completely open up and you will fall for hundreds of feet into this vast dark room, where the doll will teleport and sporadically move around to some form of rhythmic pattern until the doll is blown up by some form of grenade. By doing this, you enact Phase 2, where more anomalous events will occur. Next up is known as file name Danger. The drawing itself is very chaotic, showing a bunch of random different characters, including a drone. And this most likely references the hidden button that can be found on the back of the billboard on the top of the first building. Many enemies spawn, all attacking each other, until everything explodes at the end. Very crazy, very weird. Not sure if that has any other correlation other than just being an Easter egg. Next up is known as file name Transmissions. This shows a dark figure interacting with the radio on some form of black splotch. And this one is rather on the nose. As seen in the other video, when the radio is currently playing music and placed on these black splotches, some form of audio plays. This also occurs in the dark room. File name not GRIGORI relates to the puzzle that can be completed by bringing 5 dolls, 1 skull, and 1 larger doll into the submarine room and stacked on the table. And the file name isn't random because it happens to correlate with what happens after the puzzle is completed. Because once it's completed, a boss fight will start with the Grigori NPC, and once the NPC is killed, the next phase begins. Finally, file name Minge God. This one was rather confusing at first. but after a little bit of digging, I was able to have an educated guess on what this is. In the first video, we bring the radio to the White Room, which starts the dial-up sound. And once the dial-up sound is brought to the top of the first building where the antenna is, the dial-up will complete its call a number, and a Minge Bag will go into the outer layer of the map and appear as a very large figure. But the only part that the camera catches is the Minge Bag turning to boxes.